For a word to be spoken, there must be silence, before and after. Never stop acquiring the common sense. It is as good as the knowledge. In the cherry blossom shade, there's no such thing as a stranger. Sometimes life is too hard to be alone, and sometimes life is too good to be alone. People who fit don't seek. The seekers are those that don't fit. Nobody ever lives their life all the way up, except bullfighters. Your words start to lose value when your actions don't match. It is the privilege of the gods to want nothing, and of godlike men to want little. No one else has ever opened doors for me. I opened them myself. Once friends as batchmates, but now different batches divide us. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. Men don't need linguistic talent. They just need courage and words. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Life is an essay you yourself have to write, start to finish. Having the life of your dreams is simple. Make conscious choices. Great understanding is broad and unhurried. Little understanding is cramped and busy. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. I do not know everything. Still many things I understand. Some men never die, and some men never live, but we're all alive tonight. Everything is hard before it is easy. Everything takes time. Bees have to move very fast to stay still. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. He who is highly esteemed is not easily conspired against. Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. You show me a capitalist, and I'll show you a bloodsucker. An over-examination of life can deter you from life itself. To be wealthy and honored in an unjust society is a disgrace. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. You can measure the size of a person by what makes him or her angry. It takes writing 1 billion bad words before you get to the good ones. Tomorrow hopes we have learned something from yesterday. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Sometimes it takes a good fall to really know where you stand. Remove the clowns from your life before you become one. Now I know what success is: living your truth, sharing it. Keep a little fire burning, however small, however hidden. If I have a platform and a voice, I should use it for my people. The fear of appearances is the first symptom of impotence. We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. A lack of clarity could put the brakes on any journey to success. Truth often sacrificed for the sake of stability and peace. Knowledge is merely brilliance in organization of ideas and not wisdom. The truly wise person goes beyond knowledge. Nothing can be more hurtful to your heart than betraying yourself. All men who have achieved great things have been great dreamers. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. A common man marvels at uncommon things. A wise man marvels at the commonplace. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Fear not the path of truth, for the lack of people walking on it. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This would diminish his enthusiasm. Never say anything about yourself you don't want to come true. Cherish that which is in you, and shut out that which is without, for much knowledge is a curse. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. Reason may be employed to support faith as well as to destroy it. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. From a certain point onward, there's no longer any turning back. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. I'm going to try speaking some reckless words, and I want you to try to listen recklessly. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. Not all things that fall down break. Some develop wings. If you concentrate on small, manageable steps, you can cross unimaginable distances. It is an acceptance of being uncomfortable that drives change. Growing up is losing some illusions in order to acquire others. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. You will always find an answer in the sound of water. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. The only real battle in life is between hanging on and letting go. You can't understand where someone's going unless you understand where they've been. When your intentions are pure, so too will be your success. Sometimes your circle decreases in size, but increases in value. He who knows he is a fool is not the biggest fool. He who knows he is confused is not in the worst confusion. I had to philosophize, otherwise I could not live in this world. I very rarely think in words at all. A thought comes, and I may try to express it in words afterwards. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. Do not presume that richness or poorness will bring you happiness. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where intention goes, energy flows. People don't always want to be with people. It gets tiring. Dream big. Wake up. Take the first step into the unknown. He was a lonely ghost, uttering a truth that nobody would ever hear. When we are most alone is when we embrace another's loneliness. If you're treated like a puppet, find a new ball of string. Truth is what stands the test of experience. If the world is against the truth, then I am against the world. You endure what is unbearable, and you bear it. That is all. Victory comes from finding opportunities in problems. If at first you don't succeed, remove all evidence you ever tried. Do not swallow bait offered by the enemy. Do not interfere with an army that is returning home. Sometimes the grass is greener. Sometimes it is sick. Anything not worth doing is worth not doing well. Think about it. All men know the use of the useful, but nobody knows the use of the useless.